And I've spoken about this before. It's expanding your heart. And it's an incredible concept if you begin to understand who you are as a spirit being, that as a spirit man, you are perfect, you are glorified, you are full of the fire and the power and the fullness of who Yahweh is. You live in that realm, what we call Zoe. It's the God life. You as a spirit being are fully restored back into your full measure, the full image, the full likeness, the full power and authority and fire of who Yahweh is in you. And so when I begin to understand that my spirit man, or the full measure of who I am as a spirit, goes into the kingdom of heaven, lives out of that realm, it can multiply into different dimensions, different realms. It can live in different kingdoms all at the same time. It is the same as the Father. It is the same as Yeshua and Ruach HaKodesh. It is in that full measure. When I begin to understand that that being comes into the atmosphere of the earth and it begins to overshadow my soul, begins to overshadow my body. But the idea of expanding your spirit is that you can change whatever you have in your heart. So if I come from that realm into the kingdom of earth and I expand my spirit man over my sons and my daughters, I expand my spirit man over the schools and over our cities and our nations and our states, I begin to find it changing. Now, you might not see instant change, but as I expand who I am over these regions, over these beings, over my sons and daughters, over my wife and over our kids, there's a change that's molded immediately. There's a thing that happens because the glory and the fire and the fullness of who Yahweh is inside of who I am as a spirit being. It's in its full measure. Now, my soul is going through a process of change. My body's going through a process of change, but my spirit man is fully engaged, fully restored, full of wisdom, revelation, knowledge, insight, full of all of who it was before it was set into the womb. That ancient path that I walked on when I was birthed out of my father, out of the fullness of who Yahweh was, when he said, let us create man in our image. That dimensional image that I carry is the full measure of my completed spirit man. When I, as a spirit man, come into the atmosphere of the earth through my father's four faces, I stand as a king. I stand as a legislator. I stand as an oracle. I stand as a priest. I come as a son of the Most High in his likeness, in his image. I expand myself over you. That's a new form of prayer, a very, very powerful dimension of prayer. Because whatever I have in my heart, if I put creation in my heart, if I put my sons and my daughters in my heart, if I put you in my heart, it begins to change you, because that fire in who I am as a spirit will mold and fold and reshape anything and all things that touches. It brings order, brings restoration, put things back into place. Remind yourself who you are as a spirit being and begin to expand yourself in and around those you love and care for.